got some breaking news out right now. David Faber joins us right now with that. Good morning, David.
Yep, we're going to have some special guests as well for you, Becky. You guys have been covering Disney's earnings this morning, of course. Better across the board, direct-to-consumer looking quite strong as well. And the parks and experiences holding up. Well, on that note, we have the news to share that the Walt Disney Company and Miral announced plans for a Disney theme park and resort in Abu Dhabi. It would be the company's 7th theme park resort, and it will be, as you'd expect, of course, all things Disney, including a lot of new experience as well. So let's get to this news, and let's find out exactly what's going on behind it. Joining me now is Disney CEO Bob Iger and Josh D'Amaro, the chairman of Disney Experiences. Both gentlemen, of course, are in Abu Dhabi. Guys, good to have you this morning, and congrats on the announcement. Bob, let me just start with you. Of course, why Abu Dhabi? Why now?
Well, first of all, let's start with the region, then we'll focus on Abu Dhabi. This, in many respects, is the UAE is the crossroads of the world. About 500 million people that are income qualified, meaning they can afford to visit one of our parks, live within a 4-hour plane trip here. And about 120 million people will actually come through Dubai and Abu Dhabi this year. And it's estimated that 39 million people will visit Abu Dhabi by 2030. So when we say crossroads, I think we really mean it. In addition to that, when you consider Abu Dhabi, you have to appreciate the fact that they have shown a great interest in arts and creativity. They build not only modern, but very, very high quality buildings. They've been very methodical about how they've planned their land. And most importantly, they love Disney. And we've also discovered that many people in this region love Disney. Josh and I have visited here now 3 times in a very brief period of time. And in all of our studies, we've been more than pleasantly surprised at the Disney affinity here. It's really quite something. So we're quite excited. This is the right place. By the time it opens will be the right time. And this is really a momentous occasion for the Walt Disney Company.
Yeah, well, I can imagine that it is. You know, you say by the time it opens. Bob, when do you expect that this resort will actually open?
Well, we're not pinning down a date yet. It typically takes us between 18 months and 2 years to design and fully develop, and approximately 5 years to build. But we're not making any commitments right now. Obviously, we're all eager to get started. Actually, our Imagineers have already begun the process of design, and we've been in deep discussions with our partners at Miral, who I should also say have proven to be great partners already. Another reason that we're here is finding the right partners and being able to negotiate the right deal. But we're all very eager to get going. You know, we'd love to be able to cut the ribbon as soon as possible, but we're going to build this big and we're going to build this right.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, Josh, let me come to you. Obviously, our audience and many of your investor base always want to know, well, what's this going to cost? I see, you know, in your press release that I have in front of me, the new resort will be fully developed and built by Miral. Disney and its legendary Imagineers will lead creative design and operational oversight. So what is the arrangement here? Can you explain what that actually means?
Yeah, I'll start, David, with the fact that, as Bob said, we were incredibly impressed with Miral when we came to visit Abu Dhabi. They're very sophisticated. The way that they've built up this tourism industry here impressed us. And we knew immediately that we had a great partner on our hands. And as we started the negotiation, where we ended up was Disney will be responsible for all creative endeavors, all design, just like all of our experiences and parks around the world. We'll obviously lend our hand in operational expertise. We want guests, whether it's their first time in a Disney park or if they've visited our parks around the world, to feel that same Disney magic that they'd feel at any one of our parks around the world. Miral will fully fund this project. They will build the project. Again, as I said, they've done phenomenal things here in Abu Dhabi. And then ultimately, when it's fully built out, they'll operate it with oversight from us as well. So we feel very good about this deal. We feel very good about the partner and what we're ultimately going to build here in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Bob, you know, it is a different deal for Disney, isn't it? I mean, again, as Josh just said, you're not actually putting out any money. So, I mean, should we see it as a sort of a branding licensing deal where you have control to a certain extent? How do you kind of frame it at this point? And how is it different from the deals you've done or the other parks, obviously, around the world where oftentimes you used your own capital to build them?
So this will be our fifth location outside the United States, and no two are the same in terms of the deal structure. The deals have all been tailored to the market, to the partners, to the available capital, and also timing-wise from a Disney perspective. So as you know, we announced some months ago a decision to turbocharge the business that Josh oversees. And by that we mean investing significant amount of capital across the world, really, but more importantly, we're going to invest roughly $30 billion in the United States to expand Orlando and California. And what this deal gives us the ability to do is to continue to invest the way we said we'd invest, particularly in the U.S., which will be obviously job accretive, while at the same time expanding our reach to a part of the world that we really have only reached superficially. We talk about Disney affinity, but it's a long trip to get to one of those 6 other locations, and this will basically put a Disney theme park really right in the backyard, so to speak, of a whole new consumer base. But this deal made sense to us in part because the available capital, and it also allows us to continue to invest the way we talked about. And also we've structured in a way that, and Josh described it, that not only will we have total say really in the design and development, or design and creative rather, but we'll have considerable oversight as well. So it's slightly different than the other deals that we've done. Tokyo would be probably the closest, where the Oriental Land Company put up all of the capital for that. This is a slight variation of that.
Okay. From an economic perspective, and I don't know to what extent you can detail it here or will have to in terms of in filings, but is it then going to be ultimately a percentage of revenues, of earnings? I mean, what can investors expect here beyond obviously spreading the Disney brand? But in terms of the actual numbers, Josh, how is that going to work? Can you give us any idea?
Yeah, David, I think you hit it on the head there. Essentially, this will be royalty based. And so we feel very good about the specific deal arrangements here. We won't go into all of that today, but we feel like with the demand that this will drive to the region, the ability to reach brand new guests in this region of the world, particularly younger guests in this region of the world, on top of the royalty setup that we have. It's a really good deal for Disney. And we won't go into any more detail than that now, but we feel good about the deal.
And David, another thing to consider is that every time we've built a park in another region of the world, it has lifted the Disney brand considerably. So we saw this in Paris years ago, and obviously in Japan, where our brand is one of the strongest brands in Japan to this day. We've seen it in Shanghai and the impact on the rest of China and in Hong Kong. This will have a very positive impact on the perception of the company, on the brand, and actually on many of our businesses in a region, again, where we haven't had a brand flag planted as significantly and as deeply as this one will be when it opens.